All right. Yesterday, we solved a system of equations by graphing. Today, we're going to solve systems of equations by substitution. All right. The reason they call it substitution is just going to do what? You're going to use a substitution to solve the problem. Notice we have two variables. In the past, we've never had to learn how to solve with two variables. But now we know how to solve with two variables. So first thing I want to look at is someone, please, for question number 2, tell me, what does x equal? X equals y minus 5. That means wherever I see an x, I can replace it with whatever it equals. Please look up on the board so you can understand what I'm saying. I am going to replace x, this x, with what? It's that simple. It's that simple. All right, then you have an equation with one variable. All right, that means you can solve it. So let's see if you understand what I'm saying. So, exactly. Thank you for saying that. Y equals -2 parentheses y minus 5 minus 4. Anybody having trouble seeing that? So now I can distribute the -2. Y equals -2y plus 10 minus 4. Anybody have a problem with that? Now, of course, I'm going to combine the y's by adding 2y to both sides. Everybody agree with that? I really don't feel like putting plus 2y down, but I will for you. Does everybody agree I'm adding 2y to both sides? And that becomes what on the left? 3y equals. And of course, everybody's just looking at that saying, what's 10 minus 4? 6. So 3y equals 6. Therefore, y must have been what? 2. Now, how many solutions were there yesterday? 2. Right, there was an x and a what? Right, so now we found y. I need to figure out what the x is. So I take this 2 and I substitute it in for this y. X will equal whatever the y value was, which was 2 minus 5. So x is equal to what? X is equal to -3. So now it's written as an ordered pair. What comes first in your ordered pair? X. So your answer is actually -3, 2. Come on, I don't think that was that hard. I just don't think that was that hard. Anybody got any questions with that? Anybody?
Explain again, I got the second part, the x equals 2 is 1.
This equation right up here. Look carefully. This right here. X is whatever y is minus 5. We found the y to be what? So I replace this with 2. What's 2 minus 5? There you have it. You good with that now? All right, nice work. All right, let's check out 4. Let's see how good I am. Everybody try number 4. Just write the first step. That's all I want you to write, the first step. If you can write the first step, then you understand what we're doing. But if you mess up the first step, you mess up everything. So let's see if you wrote this down. 5 parentheses 3y minus 9 minus 8y equals -24. So everybody, again, see what I'm saying? X is what? What does x equal? 3y minus 9. That means wherever I see an x, I'm going to put what? And there you have it. Come on, please don't make it hard. All right, please don't make it hard. It's really simple. All right, now let's go ahead and distribute. What's 15y minus 8y? 7y. Now I have to do what? Thank you. So I end up with 7y equals 21. So what does y equal? Y equals 3. Plug it back in. So what's x equal? Anybody having trouble with 3 times 3 minus 9? X equals 3 times 3 minus 9, which is 0. So my answer is what? 0, comma 3. All right, I want everybody to try number 5 now. Sorry, we're going to try number 5. All right, let's see if you wrote it down correctly. 12x minus 2 parentheses 6x plus 4 plus 8 equals 0. Anybody have any issues with that? Now I need to distribute the -2. Anybody have any issues with that? Okay, now someone tell me what happens to 12x minus 12x. What about -8 plus 8? So I have here 0 equals 0. Right, so I need everybody to write this down for me. This is a special case. Special case. Whenever everything cancels out, I want you to put, it's called infinite number of solutions. Why is it an infinite number of solutions? Because it's the what? Same line. What does that mean? That means if I graph the first equation, I'm going to get this line. When I graph the second equation, I'm going to get this line. How many times do they intersect? Infinite number. They intersected an infinite number. That's why this is important to understand. I'm making these drawings to help you understand. All right. If I graph a line on top of a line, there's an infinite number of solutions. All right. That's what that's telling you. Whenever you get 0 equals 0, it's a special case. There's an infinite number of solutions. You may have any questions with that? All right. Now let's slide over to number 6. All right, let's see how you're doing now. I'm going to pause the video and then you can try number 6 on your own. Yeah, you did. What does x equal again? Right, so you have to first identify which one you're going to substitute in. All right, so now 3 parentheses 2y plus 9 minus 2y equals -5. Anybody got any question with that? Anybody? All right, distributing 6y plus 27 minus 2y equals -5. What's 6y minus 2y? 4y plus 27 equals -5. So 4y equals Negative 32, right? So y is equal to what? Does everybody agree? Negative 8? Now all I do is throw this in up here. So x equals 2 times negative 8 plus 9. So x equals, so now I have negative 7 comma negative 8. If you did that without my help, then you know how to do it. It's there, it doesn't get harder. It really doesn't get harder. All right. So I want to do a couple more with you and then I'll let you go. Let's look at number 8. Now, don't be confused by this. I picked the first one. What does y equal? So I'm going to put that in for this y right here. So negative 2x minus 9 equals negative 5x minus 21. Now we're just solving this out. Adding 5x, adding 9. 3x equals negative 12. So if I divide by 3, what does x equal? Yes, ma'am. What's the matter? It doesn't matter which one you take. In this case, right? It won't matter. All right, just like it doesn't matter what number or where you put the negative 4 into what equation, you always get the same answer. So now I'm going to plug negative 4 in for x. So y equals negative 2 times negative 4 minus 9. Thank you. So what is the answer? No. Yes, you got to be careful on a test. You got to put it in the right order. Negative 4, negative 1. Anybody have a problem with that? All right. I would like everyone to try number 7 now. Sorry. Let's go back to number 7 real quick. All right, this is the second special case. All right, so what I'd like everybody to do is tell me, what does y equal? Y equals 3x plus 2. So I'm going to plug 3x plus 2 in for y. So 3x minus parentheses. What's the matter? Yeah, that's why it's a sub. That's why now we distribute the negative x or the negative 1. So I get 3x minus 3x minus 2 equals 10. 3x minus 3x does what? So I have negative 2 equals 10. Is that true? No. So that's false. So there would be no solution. All right. Now, what makes it no solution? Who remembers from yesterday? What makes something no solution?
Parallel.
Parallel lines. Thank you very much. These are parallel lines. All right. That's what I want everybody to know. Just like I wanted you to know it's the same line if it's infinite number solution. If there's no solution, that means they have to be parallel. No solution means they have to be parallel. All right. Everybody knock out 10 real quick. I'm going to put on pause, then you can tell me what the answer is and if you need help. Okay, here we go. So y equals 7x minus 24. So 7x minus 24 equals negative 3x plus 16. Add 3x. Add 24. So x equals what? Then just plug it in. Y equals 7 times 4 minus 24. Correct answer, 4 comma 4. Yes, sir.
It doesn't matter if you put if you plug in the bottom one.
Yeah, let's plug it in the bottom one, just so you understand. What's -3 times 4? -12 plus 16. Still 4. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter which one. All right. Feeling pretty good about that. Hopefully you're seeing it's not difficult. Anybody have any questions?
So you can plug in this one for either one.
Yep, and it'll always work. Okay, as long as you do your math right. All right, everybody try 12. Let me pause that for a minute. Well, y equals 6x plus 21. So now -x plus 3 parentheses 6x plus 21 equals 12. Distributing a 3, -x plus 18x plus 63 equals 12. 17x You know, I got -51 like that. And so x equals what? -3. And then I plug -3 into the easy one. So y equals -18 plus 21. So y is 3. So my answer is -33. Okay, guys, anybody have any doubts about that? Anybody? You're doing good, right? Molly, you good with that? Nobody has any questions?
No.
Everybody agree it's really not that hard. It's simple substitution. All right. So does everybody agree? I showed you have the answers, correct? Right. So after you have a problem, do it, check your answer. If it doesn't check out, go back and find your mistake, because usually your mistake is distributing a negative. Anybody have any questions with that? All right. While you guys are finishing up, I'm going to be grading your homework and passing it back. All right. Good work. Good work.